Working within our four corners, meaningful engagement of people with disabilities, racial equality, gender sensitivity, and applying a child centered approach, we support a network of leading organizations across Africa working to break down the barriers to inclusion for children with disabilities. The network comes together to share expertise and evidence on best practice, participate in joint funded and consortium projects, generate data to identify gaps and showcase examples of what works, and develop joint advocacy campaigns to uphold the rights of children with disabilities globally. The network delivers programs across six thematic areas: building inclusive child protection systems, demanding inclusive sexual and reproductive health and rights for girls and young women with disabilities, strengthening inclusive early childhood development, advancing inclusive education, promoting inclusive mental health and well-being, and raising the voices of children and young people with disabilities, and works with key stakeholders, including parents and families, the community, service providers in education and health, national governments, and international allies from across the sector to protect, educate, and amplify the voices of children and young people with disabilities. We stand up for the rights of children with disabilities so they are protected and included in their communities. We ensure that children with disabilities have access to an education and the services they need to succeed. And we support children and young people with disabilities to be confident and resilient, amplifying their voices to demand their own inclusion. Throughout our approach, children with disabilities are at the center of what we do as we work towards a world where children with disabilities are safe, thriving, and heard.